in 1984, needing to be on the set of that thing in 2000 whatever.
Right. Or as characters move from apartment to apartment.
Yeah.
Like, which pieces are we keeping and taking with us? What's consistent and what are we ditching?
It's really interesting.
There's a lot of thought.
There's a whole map on the wall of all that stuff.
Hello, Lisa, Raphael. Hello. Thank you so much for your time. A pleasure to be talking to you. Very excited. The show is amazing. I love it. So relatable. Some of the stuff that the mother says, the mothers do. I'm not Jewish, but I think can embrace. I'm from Brazil. Brazil.
Amazing.
So I think mothers are very the same in every culture.
Yes.
Like dumplings.
I don't know.
Yes, similar to dumplings. They're the peacemakers.
Yes.
Exactly, pretty much. So Lisa, what attracted you to this project and to this character?
Oh well, the writing. I mean, it's brilliant. And I, as soon as I read Raphael's writing, I was like, oh, I know this person from like my core because it's so similar to my mother, and I just thought it would be so much fun to do. And we hit it off the minute we met.
Yeah, immediately.
He was like, he didn't think she was from New York, but I told him he was wrong.
You were right.
Yeah.
No, amazing. Raphael, I know this must be like a very relatable to your family.
Oh,
That's
sure.
like a
not too relatable though, just the right amount.
Just a little bit, just a little bit. But like, how much did you kept in and how much did you left out that you want to add more to it?
Yeah, I mean, I think I put in anything that I thought would be funny or helpful for this family, right? And I divorced myself pretty quickly from the idea that I'm like writing my autobiography here. And so
it's more about rhythms.
Yeah, rhythms and like what are the stories I can use that are funny? Like there's a story in my family about someone ripping up a check at a bar mitzvah because he was offended that the wrong person lit a candle. I was like, great, I can use that. And the context is very different, right? But that's
so
like it's a fun little anecdote that I can take.
The drama of it.
Yeah, so I definitely mined my family lore for all kinds of stories and dynamics, but all the specifics are made up and new.
Yeah, it's amazing. And also you were able to not narrow down, but condense the 90s to nowadays, let's say. How was a challenge there for you to condense it so?
I mean, in some ways it's condensed, in some ways it's expanded. I guess you could say it's a long story short.
What?
Yeah.
But what I like about the show is that every episode is pretty self-contained and pretty limited in scope, right? And so when we're doing an episode that's set in 2002, we don't have to think about what happens in 2011 or 1994 or any other things. We're just, okay, what's happening right now in this moment with these characters? And obviously, we know about everything else, and that context helps us craft the story.
It's complicated storytelling.
It is, but it's not like every episode we're jumping all over the place, right? So really, I mean, anyone could walk into any given episode and you have all the information you need to understand the story.
Exactly.
Of that episode.
It's really fun to go see how they're making the show and to see the director having to line up all the timelines and just having objects that you know were in one story in 1984 needing to be on the set of that thing in 2000 whatever.
Right. Or as characters move from apartment to apartment.
Yeah.
Like, which pieces are we keeping and taking with us? What's consistent and what are we ditching?
It's really interesting.
There's a lot of thought.
There's a whole map on the wall of all that stuff.
We have a family tree, we have timelines. Like every time we establish a new fact, like it goes in the document.
Yeah.
Love it. And your voice work, I think it's amazing. How was like voicing like I think you guys bring so much when you voice a character, bring so much as an actor. So how was like this experience for you?
I love doing voice because you're no longer impacted by how you appear. You can completely embody something else. You're not worried about your hair or your makeup. No one's fussing with you. And also you can imagine yourself as something totally different from what you are. And it's very freeing.
Yeah, amazing. Any advice to Mother's Day is coming around. Any advice to mothers there?
It's all your fault.
No.
And then when your kids are grown up, it'll be all their fault. So it's cyclical. Don't worry about it.
I have no advice to give mothers. I'm not walking into that one.
That's amazing. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much.
Obrigada. And I think everybody love it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming.
If you like to support or continue to support Jana on Camera, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share the videos.